Hey guys, Kingy's my name. Thought I'd show you what I got hidden in here. I've got a little Datto in here. I'm kind of new to YouTube. I've watched a few other people do their builds and that, and thought, why don't I give it a go? Anyhow, some people pull barn finds out and shit like that. It's not really a barn find, it's an old shed I've got down here. The car's been sitting here for, I'd say maybe over 10 years now. And we're going to pull it out and we're going to build it. So let's have a look. Move some of the shit out of the way here. Now, one thing I do have down here, shovel. A couple of years ago I did have a dirty big brown snake go in here and I didn't see him again, and then I did find the skin, so I'm always worried if there's a snake in here, so just in case. Now I don't know if you can see, there is a car buried in amongst all the shit in here. Combination of kids' old quad bikes, there's quite a few Datsun bits in there, some Subaru bits, and yeah, as I say, the car's been sitting for probably over 10 years. As you can see, it's an old Datsun 1200 coupe. I did have one when I was a young fella. It was kind of my first car, a little baby poo brown one. I went through multiple gearboxes and diffs until I upgraded it with a Sunny Smooth Skin 60A box, and I've still got that box. And then I put a LA Lancer diff in the car too, and it survived from the multiple burnouts you do when you're 18. And anyhow, I wanted to build another car, and I don't know, relive me younger days, I guess. And they're pretty hard to find, these little 1200 coupes now. They're a pretty sought after car. Probably even rarer than a 1600, I'd near say. So anyhow, we'll move all this shit out of the way. Hopefully we don't find a snake in here, and we'll drag it out and have a look over it. Slow. So you've got the whole thing coming out. Walk around in front of the car now, Phil. In front of the car now. Alright, here it is. Got it out. Now we'll have a look over it, see what it needs. As you can see, it does need a bit of work. It is going to need some new seals put in it. They're completely gone. I'm considering buying some 1200 ute ones. You double them up and putting them in. needs lower quarters, as you can see. Now, I'm a motor mechanic by trade. I'm not a panel beater. I can weld, but something like this, I'm going to give to a mate of mine. He's probably going to come have a look at the car tomorrow. Lower quarters, you can't buy them anywhere. No one does a replacement panel. My mate is talking of just making some new ones. He just recently did some on his own 1600 and they look bloody great. So anyhow, rear beaver's all in really good nick. Doesn't need any work. Now, the plan with the car, I'm going to keep it the original colour, original paint. Plan is to just give the car a buff and cut it back. I'm going for an old granny spec look with the car. I just want to keep the original paint on it. I have maybe tracked down the original boot lid off the buyer who I bought the car off. He does think he's got the original boot lid at home, so that'd be great if I can get that to have the original paint. So outside all original, inside I'm going to keep original, but it will be retrimmed. My brother Dave from King Trim will be taking care of that, and we'll go through all that on the build. And the only other thing I'll be doing, I want it to be so when you pop the engine bay, it's all beautiful under there. So I'm going to repaint the bay original colour. It's going to have a nice Hottie A14 twin Webbers. I've got a nice little 5-speed gearbox for it, just an original A series. Diff, I'm going to put a 1200 Ute diff in it. I've already got one. It's got a limo Cas center in it, which will be nice. Front end, probably just do some little coilovers for it with the little S13 front caliper brake upgrade. I've got that on another little 120 wire I got, and they work great. Righto, as you can see, sill over here is gone. Doors are really good, which is great. I've got the original guard inside. I can get that out later. As you can see, everything there is nice. So what we'll do now, we'll pull all the shit out that's in it, and we'll have a better look over the car. All right, got everything out of the car. Let's have a look over it. Start in the engine bay. As you can see, it's very tidy. It has had the usual 1200 bonnet hinges come up, which is pretty normal for a 12, if anyone's had one. I know my original car, the bonnet came up on it. Rails are all nice. Radiator support is really good, dead straight. Got the battery box there. I will be getting rid of that. Drill the spot welds out. Battery will go in the boot. So the plan with the bay, have it all pretty under here, painted in 2-pack, still the orange colour. Hide all the wiring, brake lines will all be hidden, so it'll just be nice when you pop the bonnet. Guards are good. Bit of bubbling down the bottom there, but once I cut these back, buff them up, they'll be nice. It has had the Jap spec mirrors on there. They look original, because it hasn't. Normally 1200s did have them bolted on the doors here, but this one doesn't. Have a look under here. They normally do rust out on the top rail here, but as you can see, these ones are really good. There's no rust there at all. As I showed you, yep, sills are gone, but fix that. Now the doors are really good, really good. Always hard to find a good pair of doors for a coupe. These ones are in great condition. Even the door trims are really good for the age of the car. I will be doing new ones. There's the old ratty original seat. As I said, King Trim will be taking care of all of that. We'll give it a makeover inside here. As you can see, the floors are really good on it, really good. The only rust is a bit down in the bottom there, which is nothing major to take care. We'll just cut that out and plate it. A bit up in the plenum there, that's pretty standard. Water sitting down in there. We'll cut that out. A little bit down in that floor as well, in the sill. But the rest of the floors are brilliant. You can see the rats have been in here. Plenty of snails in there. But yeah, really happy with how it is inside the car. Still covered in the barn find dust, if you want to call it, or gold as some people call it. Moving around the back. Rear beaver is in great nick. We'll just pop the boot. Now the channels around here where the rubber runs, they're really good. Normally with water sitting in there, they rust out too, but this one's really good. Bit of rust there for the jack. That's nothing major. We can cut that out. Normally most 12s, the spare wheel well does rust out completely on them. This one has started to go a little, but I wouldn't say it's completely gone. So I am really happy with how good the body is on it. Another great door. One thing I am going to do, I'm going to paint 2-pack around the doors here, orange to match the car. So when you open the car up, you'll have all your nice interior in there, all going with the old look, original trim. But yeah, it'll still be original paint on the outside. And I do plan on putting the car on a rotisserie, and I do want to paint under the car as well. So there we go. Now I am going to a mate of mine, Charlie. I'm going to his place actually tomorrow. He's a Datsun 1200 wrecker down in Canberra. A lot of people would have heard of him. He's on Marketplace. He's the go-to man for any 1200 stuff. So I'm going to go there tomorrow, pick up a few bits I need. I have been there before and got a few items off him. And yeah, anything you want for a 12, if he's got it. If he doesn't have it, he'll find it and get it for you. So stay tuned, and I'll see you tomorrow at Charlie's place. One thing I am going to do before I head down to Charlie's, I'm going to give the car a bit of a buff. I just want to buff half of it and see what the paint comes up like. And yeah, we'll give it a buff and polish, and we'll go from there and then hit the Hume Highway. Hey guys, thought I'd just take the roof up and give it a buff. I don't know, just wanted to see what the paint is like under there. I did do this little patch here last night when I had a beer or two. It came up really nice, so I thought I'll just do half the roof. I've just taped it off to see what it's like, and yeah, we'll give it a go. Alright, we're giving it a buff. Now I'm going to give it a hit with, I've just got some Maguire's Wet Look here. Put that on and we'll see what it comes up like. Alright, it's all done. Gave it a hit with the Wet Look, Maguire's Wet Look. Great product, as you can see. Whoa, she's wet alright. It's come up pretty good. Let's have a look at it. Alright, here we go. I just left the other half with barn dust or carport dust, whatever you want to call it, on there. We'll give it a clean later, but I just wanted to see what it comes up like. It has got a few little blemishes here and there. You'd expect that for a car that's 40 plus years old now, but I'm pretty happy with that. I will have a talk with a painter mate of mine. I can maybe even give it a cut back with some wet and dry. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm very happy with that. So there you go. And if you're wondering what the Cotties is all about, cordial here. Good mate of mine gives me a bit of curry all the time that I drink too much red cordial, because I have built a lot of cars, and when I do build them, I don't muck around. I get straight in and get them done. They're not a project that carry on for too long. And yeah, he always says I drink too much red cordial. So it's a running joke. You'll see the Cotties cordial in the advert. So yeah, let's go have a drink of Cotties cordial. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm down here in Canberra finally, down here with Charlie. Charlie's got his own little Datsun 1200 store here. I've just spent a bit of money with him buying some hard to get bits. Let's have a look around. As you can see, he's got everything you really need for a 12. I've just bought that heater off him. That's for a mate of mine for his car. All your chrome and everything you need. Headlights, fuel tank bits down there. I bought these old overriders. They're going to look good on the car. He's got a dash here ready to go. I've bought the radio out of that, and the glove box and the lid. They're all in really good condition. The radios are very hard to find, so we're going to rip that out. As you can see, he's got quite a bit of new stuff here too.
Grills galore.
Grills, yeah. There you go. You got your metal grills up there, which are hard to get. More new stuff. Looks like coupe stuff down below there. Nice console there, all been refurbed. That's already sold. All the stuff down here. There's one bit that everyone's after, a nice taco. They're hard to get. We'll go outside. I bought this door off him as a spare. It's even the same colour as mine if I need it, under that green. Come around the side here. I've got some seats here. I did buy these hinges, or he threw these in for me because I've spent a bit of money with him there for the rear on the coupe seat. A few aprons. That looks like a 1600 front apron there. As I say, it's mainly all 1200 stuff Charlie's into. Heaters and everything, and he's got this little ute for sale.
Excuse me.
And a good selection of doors. Hey guys, thought I'd just show you some of the items I got off Charlie in Canberra. As I say, good fella. Prices are really good, so he looks after you. I'll show you what I got. I've got this great, as I showed you earlier, picked up this great door, like $200 for a complete door, for a coupe door. Just unheard of. I got the nice stainless bits to go around. I do have a set of these, but these ones are a bit nicer than what I had. I was after these. This is one of the main reasons I went down there. These are the gutter trims to go around the gutter here. Very hard to get, and he even had the little middle joiner bits in the middle. So hard to get those. I got a new passenger window because I only realised I went to wind this one up and the window's been broken. So he had that in stock. These are the little hinges for the back seat I showed you I was getting. Charlie was even good enough because I spent a bit of money with him. He just said take the whole back seat. So there it is. It's still pretty good. Give it a clean, you could reuse it. He had some mint door handles, armrests down there. I got a pair of those. I was down one eyebrow trim to go around the guard here. I know you can buy these aftermarket new ones, but I'm not going for that look. If they have a little ding or two in them, that's kind of the look I'm going for. I've got an ashtray for the rear door card in the back because I was missing that. Now, one thing I was very happy that I spotted Charlie had down there, some bumper overriders. And look at these. They are a bit ratty, a bit rusty, but as I say, that's what I'm going for on this car. And they are going to look great bolted on either side. I'm not going re-chroming bars or anything. I'll give them a buff and a polish. If they've got a bit of rust on them, well, so be it. Now, another reason I went down there, and I wanted to swing a deal with Charlie when I was there, and it happened. An original radio. These are so hard to find with the faceplate. Just very hard to get those. Anyhow, Charlie and I swung a deal on that, and I was very happy with that. I got a couple of glove box lids off him. These are always break and crack. They're only plastic on the outside, and to find these is very hard. He did have it that's a glove box container. Lid goes over the top like that. You can buy these. He's selling them cheaper than what you see him on eBay for, so I was happy to do a deal with him on that. I did pick these up off another fella for the headlights. Go over the top. They're going to really give it that granny look. I couldn't say no to them, so yeah, I thought that was good. So that's it. I am going to try to do an episode every 2-3 weeks, so keep an eye out. Next episode, you definitely want to watch that if you're a bit of a car lover and a Datsun lover. I'm going to take you to my family wrecking yard, junkyard, whatever you want to call it. I've got a coupe down the back that I'm going to drag out and hopefully get some bits off it, or what's left of it. And I'll take you for a bit of a tour of our wrecking yard. There's multiple Datsuns down there from all the years of myself and my brother and my dad rallying them. We've got quite a few down there, and yeah, it's a good watch. So that's about it. Just remember to like and share, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.